Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of the daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisceans, your family, the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, welcome to any new subscribers, by the way. Okay, and hello to all my lovers. Okay, new subscribers, y'all are the star seers now. Okay, so welcome and hello to my beautiful star seers. Okay, just to clear that up. So this is an archangel reading. Okay, just all the archangels, not all of them, but some of them. um so my note is from the book of Sirach, or the son of Sirach is what I believe it's actually called. Okay. It is chapter 40, verse 18. It says, to labor and be content with that a man hath is a sweet life, but he that findeth a treasure is above them both. So I feel like when you're content with labor, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're content with the work that you need to do to get to God, when you're content with this authentic communication that you hold with the divine, and also you find the divine within you, when you find that treasure, like this is so beautiful. Okay, like it's the most amazing thing happens to you through this commitment. Okay, through this commitment, every wish that you ever wished comes true. Okay. Anything you ever wanted for your life, and even things that you weren't necessarily aware that you wanted for your life, comes in. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in, and there are a lot of beautiful things headed toward you very fast. Okay, so I wrote, to answer a call from God is a treasure hunt, and you find purpose and yourself, the gold. Okay, so the channel song that I got for this was Sweet Life, because it said, with that a man hath is a sweet life. Content with that, to be content with that a man hath is a sweet life. And what does she say? I got all I need when I got you and I don't know. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is Sweet Life by Frank Ocean. It says, you've had a landscaper and a housekeeper since you were born. The sunshine always kept you warm. So why see the world when you got the beach? Don't know why see the world. That's what it say. Don't know why see the world when you got the beach. Okay. This ain't what I'm looking for though. They gonna make me really type some lyrics. Do, do, do. Okay. Okay. When tomorrow comes, I'll be on my own, feeling frightened of the things that I don't know. When tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes, she says, and through the long road, though the road is long, I look up to the sky, and in the dark I lost hope that I won't fly, and I sing along, and I sing along. I got all I need when I got you and I look around me and see a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Kickstart my heart when you shine it in my eyes. I can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Okay, now this is God. God is your flashlight, okay? He gets you through the night. He comes and finds you. She said, kickstart my heart when you shine it in my eyes, you know? So he's shined this beautiful light in your eyes, and now you can see, okay? She says, I see the shadows long beneath the mountaintop. I'm not afraid when the rain won't stop, because you light the way, you light the way, you light the way, okay? And then again, I got all I need when I got you and I. So it says it multiple times. She just says that over and over again. But I mean, that's really the point. Like, the light has been shined on you, and it's shining from the inside out. You know, you're no longer feeling frightened and you're looking forward to tomorrow, but staying in the moment of today, you know. It's like in the dark, you found all of the hope that you needed. And now you're singing along, singing along, singing along with the universe, you know, saying, I got all I need when I got you and I. Like, you really have this beautiful understanding of your connection with God. And look at the universe right here, okay? Look at destiny is under that, okay? And companions is under that, okay? And love. I feel like because of this love for the divine, you know, this is why you're so able to, like, really communicate with spirit, you know, with this love for God is everything, okay? It has you exactly where you need to be. This is really the point of me rambling. Like, I don't know what's with all like the ramble, you know, but you really truly have answered this call to God, you know. You have found purpose and found the gold that is you. You have stepped away from the views of the ego, and you're now like in this beautiful like oracle school, you know, like the Oracle of Delphi, you know. You've entered into this beautiful like angelic learning institution, and you looking like a master artisan, you know. You really have stepped out of every and all mental prisons, and even, you know, dared to use those difficult times that you went through to go ahead and build more things for the future, you know. Playing the chess game very well, okay? Dealing with your heartbreak very well. We got the light of the world, you know. I feel like when your angels came and knocked, when God came to the door, knocked on the door, you weren't too distracted to hear him, you know. You opened the door. Unlike this person, the person in the card, you know, they're like so paying attention to everything else and really worried on the, you know, about the cat and what the cat got going on, and they're not really paying attention to what the divine is trying to say to them, you know. But with the Six of Forces at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that really is a thing for of the past for you, you know. Now you're in line to like receive the benefits of waiting all of this divine time. Like, I feel like not only are you an inspiration, but you could be feeling extremely inspired, you know, and even all of the other people outside of you could be recognizing this beautiful, you know, inspiration that you have all over you. You know, it's delicious. We got the Two of Roses with the winged messengers. I feel like there's no way anyone could ever doubt your communication with the divine, you know. But it also like perplexes them, you know. How did you do this? How did you get to this place of energy by just sitting down on your ass and doing some reflection and talking to God, you know? This energy of like, we've been talking to God for years, but we don't feel like God heard us. In fact, we're a little perturbed. But with Archangel Raphael, you know, you really do the healing. You really have done so much healing for yourself, you know. You were very open, and with the Five of Roses, you've come in from the cold now. Like, the storm is coming to an end for you with this Eight of Forces energy. And you've received that lightning bolt, that inspiration. Like I said, not only are you an inspiration, but you are extremely inspired at this time. And your archangels want you to stay focused on that love of God, because you got everything when you got you and him. And just keep on doing your journey the way that you've been doing it, because it looks beautiful. Yeah, we got the dragon rider, okay? You riding the dragon in the year of the dragon. You're doing it so well also, you know. And then it's got this blue and green energy, you know. So you have very powerful throat chakra and heart chakra, especially during your moments of prayer, you know. I feel like you have been very independent, you know. Even if you're surrounded by people, you could have feel like you were really going alone. And I think that was the best decision for you when it comes to your destiny and when it comes to accomplishing different things. And also when it comes to keeping your thoughts safe and focused on this new world, this new energy you're trying to bring into your life, you know. They're saying like you have such a beautiful understanding of why you had to lose certain things, or this is something that could be coming in for you, you know. You're coming more home to yourself and you're really gonna feel it. Like, ooh, my most recent energetic upgrades, they so fire, okay? They so fire. Like, I feel like, you know, not a brag, but I really do see the progress in myself, you know, and it took a long time for me to even be able to say things like this without feeling like, you know, I was being egotistical or like I don't deserve to give myself credit in some sort of way. Like, and I feel like this is something you could have struggled with in the past too, or something you could be struggling with now, you know, like don't be afraid to toot your own horn. It doesn't make you egotistical. It makes you very aware of your own progress. It gives you the love and the recognition that you deserve, which instigates that love and recognition from others outside of you, you know. But I was saying those energetic upgrades, okay, they was fire. They got me feeling so good, you know, and I really see the way that that energetic, that most recent one really affected the way that I read, you know. And I kind of had a feeling that it was going to be kind of good, you know, because I was a bit emotional, you know, and in my head. And usually when it gets like that, you know, and it just kind of drives me crazy just a tiny bit for a second, you know, like when it smooths back out, when it integrates, when it's done, you know what I'm saying? When I get done doing all my meditation and dealing and doing shadow work and all of these different things, you know, when the energy settles, I always feel so good. You know what I mean? I even like notice a difference in my appearance and all of these different things, you know. Like spirit has me watch like my old videos sometimes, you know, not to, sometimes to read myself and give myself information, but also to see how my reading has progressed up into this point. And it is like a huge difference, you know. I was like giggling and I feel like I wasn't really taking it serious, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I just like they've done a lot of polishing, a lot of working on me in my divine purpose, you know, and I really see the difference. And I feel like if I wouldn't have been persistent the way that I was, and really, if I didn't really love it and didn't take it serious, like I wouldn't even see the progress that I have seen. So they're saying like, just continue to do that with yourself, you know, look back over your work, look back over your progress. I did show you the reflection card, like look back over and do some reflection at the progress that you have made. You know, look at those old notebooks, look at, you know, look at certain things that you wrote down, look at what you was writing down a year ago. You know, where were your emotions at? Where was your head at? There's a need for you to look through your things. I get the feeling that you're like a journaler, you know, you could even be someone who like types in your phone or whatever, you know. Go back to a year ago in your writings or whatever, even in the things that you were learning, that you were studying, and look at the way that those things really have been implemented into your life. Those things really have improved you, baby. So there's a need for you to like acknowledge that in order for you to go to the next step, you know, also. Like that's really an important part of my process, of my journey, you know, going back, watching my old videos, looking over my work, you know. And also I get a lot of tips and clues for what to do next from things that I said a long time ago, you know. I be speaking I swear I be speaking stuff that happens like a year later, months later, you know, and I be rolling like I don't be believing it, okay? Like dreams I had a long time ago are just now relevant now. So they're saying look back at these kinds of things because they're holding answers and keys to the things that you need to know in your journey now that are going to affect the way that you ride and the way that you hear the divine, the way that you commune with your angels is improving. But you have to do that reflection in order to really, you know, step into the energy, because you have to acknowledge the change that has been made. Like that's the final step, being like, dang, like, oh, I'm so good at this now, you know. Thank you, God. Thank you for this progression. Thank you for this new energy. Thank you. You know, then you get on your gratitude stuff, and this is how you bring in a little bit more. Like this is what they talking about. Okay, so It says, what does it mean to be a dragon rider? Did you know that you are a dragon rider? A dragon rider will bring many different kinds of energy into your life, but its greatest aim is to deliver freedom. It wants you to be free of fears that block the flow of love. As it streams into your life, have you renewed the old covenant between your heart and your dragon's heart? If so, do it once more to strengthen your connection further. If not, now is the time, okay? Embark upon the following trance journey, but I just feel like the point is to find the treasures and freedom within your soul. You know, you have followed the golden path of your soul to these treasures and freedom that you have found, or this is what you're doing. Okay, you're following the yellow brick road, which literally represents this very path that we're walking. Okay, one of those codes that have been like implanted in us since childhood, but we just never really realized it. You know, even that, they're saying watching old movies, what did you used to like to watch, what kind of music did you used to listen to? There's so many light codes that you really weren't ready to receive in those things. But now, now that you're grown and you already have this basic understanding of the meaning of that thing, you can gain something deeper and pull more higher level, higher vibrational energies from those things. Not to mention, they're saying it's just fun. You get this joy, this hit of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? That brings a certain kind of joy to you. So it also has the ability to like uplift your heart. It says, follow your path with your dragon to become the person you really are and have always been, a divine being that has human experiences that rides a dragon. Okay. So like, you're just fucking cool, ground this energy of you being a divine being, having a human experience. That's also very important. Let me tell you, I feel the need to tell you about dragons. They're just moving me around real random and doing that thing where I feel like I'm rambling, but they're saying a whole bunch of good stuff. So it says dragons represent protection and mystical power. As a protector in mythical symbolism, the dragon represents a guarding force wielding mystical power and energy, fire. Okay, it says considered the angels of the Orient, the dragon symbolizes the natural forces of nature. Yin Yang dragons symbolize the balance of all things in the universe, which I feel like you're falling in order with. You're flying effortlessly to this beautiful natural yin yang balance that the universe holds. I said that before, about you being very in line, like in alignment, not in line, because nobody runs you, honey. You are free. It says in the Orient, it symbolizes supernatural power, wisdom, strength, and hidden knowledge. It says it is the embodiment of chaos and untamed nature, and I mean like embodying chaos in the best way. There is a such thing as like positive chaos, like a party or something like this. It can be a little bit chaotic, but it's still fun. So I think you're just like, catching that wild, free energy like you need to be doing. And you really are tapped into this different level of hidden knowledge. So be on the lookout for these kinds of light codes, for these old songs that you're being attracted to. Listen to the people around you. Okay. They say like when you're psychic, okay, everything can be a sign. Everything can be looked at in a certain type of way. You are surrounded by signs at all time. The universe is always in commune with you. Okay. The angels are always have something to say. They said there's millions of us, billions of angels. Okay. There's no number to the amount of angels that exist. So there's always a message to be had, always some symbol you've been looking at forever, but you never really looked into it. Look into those types of things also. What's the rest of this? Okay, we got the dolphin spirit. This will activate much more bliss, much more of a free, fun, playful type of energy in your life. Okay, that number is the number 32, and the light of the world is the number 10, So it's like looking into the past to activate more bliss now in this new beginning that you're in. I'm hearing, my ancient future, but they're saying, but don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck on drama. We're talking about looking in the past, looking at reflection. I mean, some of it could be negative, because they were talking about like getting into your journal and things like that. And of course, a year ago, things could have been a little bit hectic for you, but they're saying even if it is something like that, like taking the time to look at such a negative happening in your life as a positive thing does a lot when it comes to activating your bliss and the way that you hear your angels and your divine beings. Because when you're looking at everything like it's a good thing, everything like nothing's an accident, then you're mirroring that energy that the archangels are in, and it makes things flow a lot more freely for you as far as communicating with them. We got 5 baby mamas, 8 kids. Shit gets real, okay? I don't know what that's about. You can have a lot of baby mamas, or you can have a few baby daddies. We got hit and run, okay? They could have hit and run. They could have did a hit and run. Ay, ay, ay. I knew they were going to tell on people a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe somebody in your family with a whole bunch of baby mamas did some sort of crime, okay? It says community. We're going to bring it back to the happiness. They're going to connect it. This is what they're saying. We're going to bring it back. We're going to make it all make sense at the end, okay? Or, around the middle somewhere. It says community, family, dwelling, and people. It says there's an advantage in correct persistence. The enlightened have substance in words and endure in behavior. We got rise to the occasion. We got rhodolite garnet. My body, emotions, and spirit are aligned and working for my highest good. Okay, so there's going to be some of you, and there's going to be some of the things that are surrounding you. Okay. We got the silver key. Okay. Silver equals wealth, modernity, or modernity. Modernity, I think is how you say it. Like a modern way of living. Okay. We got glamour, we got grace, we got elegance. It says innovature, refined, sleek, sophisticated, so you could be in this kind of energy, but it is the silver cord that connects us to God, in certain beliefs. So that's definitely going to be our God energy, because that's how I look at that card, that represents God. He's the reason why you are aligned with your spirit, of course. And that's where we started. How many we got? Okay, we need one more. Let's do this one. You will get what you deserve, okay? But I'll tell you the other ones. This is Psalms 91:11. It says, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. We got there's a big storm coming. Isis's reading was about the soulless storm, or the storm coming for the soulless, okay? So you might want to watch that. That could resonate for you, okay? We got confined oppression, a tight, oppressive, devouring structure, and evokes penal codes and punishments, oppression by authority, fear, anxiety, and stress, So it's like, the angels have been commanded concerning you to guard you in every way, so anyone who has, tried to confine you, tried to oppress you, tried to create these big storms for you, been successful at doing these things to you, they are being handled at this time. This is what the archangels really do want you to know. Okay, we got patience at the bottom of the deck. So like, remain persistent and consistent. It says waiting is an essential skill, so like embrace that energy where you're just waiting. You could be waiting for these people to get caught up. You could be, you know what I mean? Not like, you're as almost like you are anticipating it, because the truth, because you have brought more bliss into your life. You are the light of the world, so nothing is a secret to you. You really have this clear vision. This is what they're saying. Okay. It says, I dive into the inner ocean of the realm of dreams, calling forth the visions that serve my highest good. Okay, let's go. And we got the crazy one. I feel like there could be some crazy folks around you, this just say, just say head underwater, and they tell me to breathe easy for a while, okay? Breathing gets harder, even I know that, okay? So I feel like breathing is getting a little bit harder for these people outside of you, while it's getting much easier for you. I feel like people were like holding your head underwater, being like, relax, breathe easier. And that's coming to an end, that's over. Okay, look, Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed. So, I feel like all of the monsters that were unleashed in your life are being handled in a major way right now. This is Laura Mars says, I am cool, calm, and serene, yet fully in touch with my feminine power. I clearly communicate my wisdom and my desires, and it's that really keeps you protected and really keeps you covered along this life. And Spirit's saying you're about to be so much happier when you see these beautiful things that you brought into your life with your beautiful magician energies, because God is a magical energy, okay? And magic is just a science that we don't understand, okay? So, God is this complex being that is beyond the human mind, but our soul has a very deep understanding of God. And it's like, this is even why we walk in this lifetime, why we do this, so that our soul can have so many different perspectives of God and the way that God works and what we can do, and, have a better understanding of how our free will works. Like every single little thing that you do is education for you and your soul, for your higher self. It's a team thing. You're not just doing it for the self, is what the angels are saying. It's so much deeper than that, It's almost like you affect the entire ocean, okay? Your drop can have, imagine like a tiny little drop that goes like on the face of a lake or whatever. It ripples out so far. And this is what your angels are wanting you to realize. What's 5 baby mamas and 8 kids should get real. The 3 of Wands, okay, and the 9 of Swords. So I feel like, I don't know, whoever these people of the past are, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and things coming in for them at this time. What's hit and run? Okay, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. I feel like they really thought, I don't know, maybe they came and offered you some love that wasn't authentic. It didn't come from like that nice, bright place that you come from, I feel like you give off like Miss America, hero vibes. This is what your feminine side is giving, Your feminine side is serving Stargirl, okay? Just like doing very cool things. And the love that you offer like makes people feel like, oh, you just hit them with that love and you just left, it almost like drives them crazy because they're egotistical and your energy is on another level. You know what I'm saying? So they get real in their ego when you do walk away, because your love is like, it hits so hard and it's so genuine, it be some shit they never experienced. And they really get sprung on it. So I feel like people could be in anxiety in that finally accepting that, oh, I'm never gonna get you back. I feel like this is one of the things that Spirit really is doing the most. They're really changing a lot of these people in the community's perspective, so that they can understand who really does have the advantage here. But it seems like they persist on having endurance in this negative behavior. And so, like, I think things are going to get a little bit more hectic, okay, with the sun. This is what's calling in their own exposure. Like, maybe the exposure wouldn't be so bad if they were trying to do the right thing, or if they, showed a slow in their persistent things. It's like, even though they've been enlightened to you, to your energy, and to what it is that you have to offer, they're still throwing this super negative energy at it and trying to do everything that they can to keep you from doing it. Like, this gives me the feeling like whatever you do, they don't support it, okay? Like if you have a channel, if they do watch it, they don't click like or nothing, or they open it and close it so you can get shadow banned and do little bullshit like that, okay? Or even if you just post like pictures or whatever, or they like evil eye your whatever you offer, you know, like you could be an artist or whatever it is that you work that you do. You're amazing at it, and you're making this beautiful, passionate movement forward, and they don't like it, but also they're getting exposed, like I said, because they're so passionately persistent about ruining this occasion that you finna rise to. Because they can't ruin it because it comes directly from God, you know. That's crazy, but they just hella emotionally immature. They could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, there's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's like every sign is out here. That's why I stopped saying the signs, because they be out here. You know who I'm talking about if it's for you. Let's rise to the occasion. The High Priestess, okay? And the Nine of Cups. Didn't I just say? They are trying to ruin this occasion that you are finna rise to. But it's not even to say finna is so rude. Like, excuse me. They are trying to ruin the occasion you have already risen to, my love. You sit in such a high honor, high energy. Like, the way they kind of like corrected me was like how they correct me when I'm talking to like a deity or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect, you know. I feel like a lot of people are about to put some respect on your name, and they don't have a choice. It's like they show me your angels holding somebody arm behind their back, you know, holding the back of their head, like like say it. Tell them they don't. Tell them you like they shit. Oh man, so like they saying we bullying the bullies. Look at the Ace of Swords, okay? They bullying the bullies because you didn't do nothing. You was minding your business, you know. It says my body, emotions, and spirit are aligned and working with my highest good, though that the Ace of Swords is going under. And this is Katana's sword and mask, you know. And Katana, when she kills people, she traps their evil soul in her sword, okay? That's Archangel Micheal energy all day long, okay? I feel it so strong. So please know that this place where you're at with your mind, body, and emotions, you know, working out of this highest good energy, that is your truth, you know? And it's important for you to stay there as much as possible, because that's helping, that like that's what's gotten you to this, you know, to this place where you've risen to the occasion, to this beautiful high energy that you sit in. What's rhodolite garnet? Okay, we got the Hermit. So I'm even getting this energy of like, you know, spend time alone if you have to. But also, like I said, you know, you look so powerful. And I feel like a lot of people look at you, you know, because this is, excuse me, dark energy, you know, but they're saying like a lot of people look at you as if you're some sort of villain, you know, as if you're some sort of villain, but it's just that they're villainous and they're going to project because they haven't activated this bliss, you know. They angels and ancestors are still on the outside of the door, you know, just knocking away. And we got the King of Pentacles because like you're really like, this is your stability is what they're saying. This place, this alignment of the mind, body, and spirit, you know, this is your stability. Like you standing on such a strong foundation, like really in this, you know, whole energy, because I'm seeing the star in the circle, inside of the circle at the top, you know, and it's a 5-point star. So earth, air, fire, water, spirit, okay? A mastery of the elements. And when you master those elements, the circle of wholeness goes around it, sort of like this, okay? Sort of like the Philosopher's Stone. Look at Metatron's cube. There's always something, you know, that comes in and completes this. What's the silver key? The Page of Pentacles, you know. It's that beautiful connection to God that has you in standing tall in your potential. Like, I feel like you're so powerful, you can accomplish anything that you ever put your mind to. And you damn sure plan to. It says bursting with energy and shining in her golden armor. Naomi is the consummate Page of Pentacles. Like her, you are a novice who is still working to understand your full potential and exploring the promise of your powers. This card represents a spark of inspiration, a genius idea, and indicates that you can make it a reality as long as you are ready to work hard and be disciplined, you know. And I think you absolutely do really have yourself in check, you know, like you really are seeing through all of these illusions and really trusting spirit to lead you as this beautiful teen, you know, like really having this respect for the hierarchy also is what the seven of cups is giving me, you know, the way that it just goes up. You know, usually the seven of cups is like got all these different cups and it has all of these different things in it, but this seven of cups is giving me positive energy, you know, all of these beautiful fountains that are overflowing under God, you know, who's overflowing into us and we're overflowing, you know, like a champagne tower, they're saying this is how it really goes, and you really have a lot of respect for that. What's You will get what you deserve, and that's why you will get what you deserve. Okay, we got the six of cups. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to these, you know, issues of the past or these things that you've been to up until this point, you know, it's none of it is for nothing. And you always get paid back for those things. But it's not like you're getting paid back for that thing. You're getting paid for the healing. You're getting paid for the positive vibrations that you're grounding. You get paid for standing in your strength and for staying loyal and faithful to God. That's why you get paid, you know, that's why God blesses you. He blesses you for always staying into contact with him, you know, as much as you can. Once you come out of, you know, the child place, once you mature, it's up to you to keep up that relationship with God, you know. And I feel like this is something that you definitely do. And that's why he's finna light up your world and give you everything that you deserve. Because I think, like, I don't know, it's almost like you had a couple of extra problems that wasn't even on the schedule, you know. Like maybe you had certain people in your life making things harder for you, you know, or maybe you just are a soul that had really hard lessons in the past, and that's just how it was supposed to be for you. But with the seven of cups and the six of cups next to each other, and the seven of cups has water coming out and the six of cups has that fire coming out, I feel like you have like merged the two energies, you know, but it required you to take a step back in order for your cup to overflow, you know, like you had to focus on yourself individually. It's like the archangels came in, you know, like they came in, took you out of this illusion, you know what I'm saying, and put you into this place where they could focus on you, where they could pour into you. And you went with the flow, you know, so that's why you're getting what it is that you deserve now. Like they looked at that from so many different angles. Okay, so I said angels. Okay, so it was coming from a few different angels. This is what they're saying. So with the two of wands, you know, it was just adding on to what I was saying. You know, because of your choices and because of the certain offers and things that look nice, but you still followed your intuition and turned them down, even though it might have felt like, you know, it was going to take long for a next offer to come in. Like now you're sitting pretty because you really do stop when God says stop, and you go, you know, like God is your stoplight. Okay, stuck in the dark, but you my flashlight. Okay, you getting me through the night. You're my flashlight. What's the three of wands and the nine of swords? Listen with your heart, you know. I feel like when it comes to these people who are in anxiety about you, you know, like you really listened to your heart when it came to those situations. And that was the best thing that you ever could have done, you know. I feel like they were blocking a lot of things that were meant to come in for you and bringing you a lot of unnecessary anxiety, when now is a time where you need to be growing and you need to be focusing on yourself and on God, you know. What's the three of wands and the nine of swords? We got kind-hearted, and we got you gonna miss me when I'm gone, okay? If you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss. And I think somebody somebody really misses you, really. but you had to listen to your heart, you know. I feel like maybe you were with them for a long time, even though they had all of these baby mamas and all of this drama going on in the background, you know. But now they just miss you. They feel like you did a hit and run on them, like I told you, you know. They feel like your love hit them really hard. Like that was my star guy, you know, or my star girl, my hero. Even if you wasn't saving them, but I feel like you was saving them, you know, constantly. But they just really miss that about you. Not you. They miss the way you could save them, the way you could provide for them, the things you could do for them. And that's why you got removed from them. What's hit and run, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands? Sorry, not sorry, okay? I can't believe it, okay? Look, it says, you let your family push me away. I feel like this person could have even had a family who just really didn't care for you, okay? They could have been very rude to you. But that's an excuse. It's an excuse. It's not even what it's really about, okay? Look, I wish you the best, but I'm done, okay? That's what it is. What's a community family dwelling, the Sun and the Knight of Wands? It says, I'm afraid to be hurt again, okay? I don't know. It's almost like maybe you're afraid to get hurt again. What else? Tell me some more. Because I know this ain't your energy, though. I need to figure it out. Hold on. Because this one is the Sun, and I was saying that this community of people is about to get exposed. And then there was the Knight of Wands because they continue to be, you know, passionate about hurting you, you know. So that's why I said this could be you, because you could be like kind of having a small little bit of fear that like things are going to go south again and you're going to end up, you know, like falling prey to them again. But no, you heard all the stuff we said about you and your alignment and your connection with God. So don't be afraid, you know, or this could absolutely be them, you know, like they could have convinced themselves that you hurt them in some sort of way. I'm ready to settle down. But that's an act. They not ready to settle down. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The Knight of Wands came out. They persist. They are passionate. They want to achieve what they want to achieve, but they want you to think that they giving up and they settling down. But you're enlightened. And just like they endure in their negative behavior, you endure in your positive behavior. Look at Aries with the war energy. It says, I'm crazy about that dick, Lorena Bobbitt. It say, hey, pussy, don't be disrespectful. So that's the vibe, okay? Just in case we needed to clear that up. Shit. So that's the thing, you know. They just want war. What that song? He said, my enemies, yeah, they pray for war. So I may give them, yeah, one more time and we feeling it, okay? We got Taurus, okay? The Taurus is gay, okay? The Capricorn might be too. But I mean, it's a secret gay. We don't care. It's cool if you're gay. But they secret gay. And they're very disrespectful and they really just don't care. But I mean, this is a lot of people. The whole community family. It's a community family dwelling people. This is people. This is not a person. This is multiple people that hate you but feel like you did some sort of hit and run on their energy. And that's why it's Aries. It's war energy. What? Because you're innocent. That's why they're saying that's why we're always telling you to trust your innocence, trust your purity, trust yourself, because you ain't moved wrong not once. You did everything that you were supposed to do in the moment, because unlike all of these people that's attacking you, you always had that close connection with God that gave you a different outlook. What's rise to the occasion? The High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. I'm too good for you, okay? I think that's cute. So that you're too good, okay? Like you're too good at paying attention to your angels and what they say, okay? We got Taurus. That's significant. You could be a Taurus or somebody else could be. But they just think they're so smart. Always sweet to you, but it's fake. And you're too good, you're too smart, you're too good, you're too snappy. That's what they mean. Not like you're better, but you're just too good at communing with the divine, and you operate out of this blissful, high energy type of place. Like I just get this feeling like there's nothing that surprises you or nothing that like really bothers you anymore. You just be like, It's like no end to the nonsense. What about the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy? Okay, what about the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit? That's why I said they're looking at you like you're the villain because you aligned your mind, body, and spirit with God. Look, it's complicated. That's funny. What do you mean it's complicated? You the baddest out here. It's okay to trust. So they like, whatever, it's complicated. Don't worry about it. Just have the confidence, okay? Have the confidence, trust in yourself, and continue to ground this bliss, Continue to be a light for the world. And just know that all of this that's going on, your angels are handling it, It says, I don't know how I feel yet. So there could be something coming up that you're going to have to make some sort of decision about when it comes to like your next steps, but I don't feel like it's going to be something negative. I feel like it's going to be something very positive, If you follow your intuition, it'll give you exactly what it is that you deserve and what you've been wanting. We got chakra alignment needed, okay? So maybe focusing in on your chakras, meditating specifically with each chakra, because you are in alignment, but upkeep, okay? And maybe like the people outside of you could really use some chakras alignments as well. But people be thinking like it's all a game. They think like, what do they call it? Like hoo-ha or woohoo or some shit, something disrespectful. They totally be shitting on this and all of the different things that you can learn from this, and that's what keep them in the dark forever. They wasn't ready. That's just what it was in their journey, and that's cool. But that's what's really needed. So it's like without that alignment of the chakras, without that basic understanding of how your body and spirit are connected, like there's just so much missing. There's so much information missing between them and like actual real logic, actual real feeling. And they just so stuck in it that they just don't understand. And that's the explanation for real. It says, I'm a cheater for fun, okay? Universal gaslighter. And I'm gay again. What's you will get what you deserve. It says, I want to feel and touch all over, okay? So you could be attracting a new lover, okay? Attracting just regular friends, okay? That's what that card really gives me, like love, You could be attracting just more even and balanced energies into your life. Maybe that's why they were talking all about, all the bliss you've attracted to yourself, how you've opened the door, how you're this beautiful dragon rider, But it's almost like, but don't forget that you still need to be very aware. Like there's that too. Make sure that you stay aware. Because things won't have that much of an effect on you, but it will be really great if you just make sure you stay on your P's and Q's and like don't ingest or deal with any energies that really don't serve you, Like things will be cool and straight if you just make sure you're paying attention. Let me get one of these. Pisces. So that's giving me koi fish energy, Stay very balanced emotionally, because Pisces can get very emotional, Like when I'm out of balance, like when I'm in my shadow energies, like I'm just like I'm like a little cat, I'm just like totally not focused, I'm so clumsy, and nothing seems to go right for me as long as I'm out of balance. So I feel like that's very important for you, your emotional balance, and you keeping your mind very focused on what it is that you need to do, It says, do you even know what you want? So maybe even a little bit more focusing on what it is that you want, It's like you will get what you deserve, but do you even know what you want? Like, do you even know what it is that you feel you deserve, Like, how much value are you putting on yourself? You'll know by the things that you feel like you deserve. So your angels are saying maybe try attracting things that are bigger, wanting more, And some even say when you're talking to God, go big. Go big. Tell God what you want and put dubs on it, because God always either it gives you just what you need instead of all of those big dubs that you created, or he matches that or gives you even more than what it is that you asked for. But it's not even about what it is that you're trying to get or what it is that you're trying to attract. It's about the feeling that comes with you setting your sights on something that big, or something, you know what I mean? Something that amazing, something that would bring, this much joy. Like, it says a lot about what you like, the way that you value yourself when it comes to what it is you feel like you deserve. Because it's like you can have money in your pocket, right, and be in the store, and be like, oh no, I don't deserve I don't deserve to have these cookies because I gained a pound. Like, what do you mean? You deserve to have whatever it is that you want. So if you're telling yourself, oh, I don't deserve these cookies, I don't deserve this purse, I don't need these shoes, they're too much, or whatever, you're putting a limitation on yourself in that way. So just make sure that you're not doing that. What is the final thought on this? I feel like this was very crazy. Okay, we got the golden egg, but I think things probably do get a little crazy and hectic around the golden egg. I think this energy work that you do is very powerful. Okay, you could be like some sort of energetic healer. You also could be really attracted to like the planets and how they work. You could be like someone who reads birth charts. You could even be like a palm reader. Okay, is what I'm getting from this. You also could be very interested in like space, aliens and all of that, but that makes sense if you're looking at me, okay? Because I love that kind of stuff. What is this? It says, are you in the unknown? Can you not see clearly what rests ahead of you? Is there maybe some uncertainty in your upcoming plans? Well, then pause, take a deep breath, let go, and put your anxiety to rest with the knowledge that something wonderful is being birthed through you beyond the surface. The golden egg of pure consciousness reveals itself to you in times of the unknown, telling you to trust and have faith that something wonderful is occurring behind the scenes of your life. Now is a right time to relax, release all forms of doubt, overthinking, and fear of the future in order to receive the abundance of the golden egg. Okay, it says your Pleiadian guides are requesting for you to enjoy this time in the unknown, knowing that it too will pass. Rather than simmer in worry, it is advisable to connect with gratitude and discover many of the gifts that are already here now. Okay. So it says it can be easy to get lost in our worry and lose consciousness to the moment. But if we do, we miss out on the gifts of the present. Tune into the field of gratitude and amplify your frequency by listing all the gifts you are grateful for in the now. Perhaps you may have a health. Okay, so perhaps you may have health, a roof over your head, food in the fridge. Go deep and express full thanks for all these simplicities of life. You will observe that your energy state will shift and the golden egg will begin to hatch through simply your presence. Gratitude is the way. So big on that. Okay, big on the gratitude. The more you show that gratitude, the easier it is to ground the bliss. It says presence, gratitude, release, heal the mind, silence, divine simplicity, trust, faith, breathe, patience, and let go. Okay, so with that, I'm done. Okay, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later. Bye.